Alright, today's video is going to go over the basic steps using your Edmodo account, specifically signing up for an account and editing your profile, then joining other communities on the Edmodo page, managing the calendar app that they give you, and lastly adding resources to your library. So first thing is signing up for Edmodo as a teacher, and so you do that on the home screen by clicking this button here and filling out the quick sign up. Alright, so this is the home screen of the Edmodo page, and if you'd see up here in the upper right hand corner you have the profile button. If you select this button here, it gives you options to change your profile around, so you can go ahead and add something about yourself, like a quick tagline. And then you can also go ahead and make maybe some more advanced changes to your profile page. For instance, adding a picture and changing your time zone and country and things like that. So you can choose to upload a file from your computer, or you can just select one of the button or the icons that they've given you, and for the purpose of this video we're just going to go ahead and select one of those. And then lastly, you might want to change your country to the United States and possibly make your time zone correct, things like that. If you were to be working with a real school, you also have the option to add your school down there. So just go ahead and select Save Personal Info. And then go ahead and click on the Edmodo icon to bring you back to the home screen. So then down here in the lower left hand corner you'll see it says communities, and you can choose to browse through the different communities that Edmodo has for teachers and students. So if you select browse, there's different communities based off of different specialty fields in education, for example science, special education, professional development, and then there is also different groups down here that are a little bit more specific, whether or not they're made by different organizations, for example discovery, education. So if you click on one of the groups, choose computer technology, you'll see it has different teachers contributing to the communities, and then you can follow this subject and then those posts will show up on your Edmodo screen. So we're going to follow computer technology, and then if you go back to your Edmodo page, now you'll see that what the teachers contribute to the technology page is available on your home newsfeed. So next we're going to look at the calendar app on the Edmodo page. If you choose calendar in the upper portion of the screen, you'll see it brings you to its calendar app, and in order to add events to the calendar you simply click on the date that you would like the event to be on, and then you describe it. So we're creating an Edmodo video. And then you can also choose a date range if you'd like to, or you can have a single date. And then lastly, this is where you would put which classroom or teachers or groups you're contributing to. I'm going to make this for myself since I'm making the video as the teacher. And then you'll see now this is who it's being shared with. So if you had other classes and stuff like that, you could make events specific to one class or even one student if you wanted to. Alright, the last thing we are going to do is add resources to the library, and in the upper portion of the page right by the calendar button there's this library icon. Go ahead and select that. And first what we're going to do is create a folder within our library, and then we'll use that folder to add resources. So down here in the left hand side you'll see it says new folder, Select that button and then go ahead and name it. And now this folder exists on the left-hand side of your library, and in order to add files to that specific folder, you click on it. And then if you want, you can drag stuff from your desktop, or you can also choose to press this button up here, Add to Library. So you just go ahead and browse through your different folders here. Just pull one of my class files, and then select Add to Library. If you want, you can also put a URL, say if it was like a Google Doc and you had a direct link to the file. Alright, and now you can see that it says reaction paper is part of our W200 file in our library. And so this could be accessed if you had different groups. You could share different files and folders with groups. So you could add like assignments and resources for students or other teachers. And this has been your brief tutorial on how to use the Edmodo interface.